Alright, are we both in? Alright, I think...
Yeah,
I think,
well...
Oh, well...
Yeah, were we gonna watch this anyways?
Sure.
Don't
Sure,
press
what the
anything.
hell. So guys, we're playing BlazBlue? How do you...
BlazBlue...
I don't know.
Something.
Continuum shift. I don't know what the fuck that means. All we know about this is that it's a fighting game, and it's a name that I recognized, and I've never played any of the games, and Oliver's never heard of it, so... Also, it's Japanese, clearly, and,
Yep.
Lolicon, and,
Top
yeah.
hat, dude.
Fucking Japan, just making weird shit all over the place because they can. Because why the hell not?
Yeah. Some crazy crap.
And suddenly it's...
What is that?
I don't know.
Okay.
Why are you asking?
I don't know.
Do you think I'm gonna have an answer for this? None of this makes this makes less sense than most intros to most animes.
Which is funny because this is a fighting game. There's like no story. Well, I guess there is a story.
There probably is a story mode.
Yeah.
I would have to imagine.
Oh
there
yeah, there
is.
definitely is. Let's go.
All right. So
Okay.
yeah.
So I guess we're gonna do what? Versus?
You wanna do the?
Or we can do story.
Let's do the story mode first.
Okay.
And
See
you
what's
wanna
going on.
like trade off if we die?
Sure.
In the dim, shadowy reaches of the past,
Oh, yeah.
there was a creature known
So always
as
dark.
the Black Beast.
Damn.
The Black Beast. Oh, that's...
Oh!
Yeah.
Okay.
This is
Was it-
already a great translation, I'm
Yep.
sure.
Possessing powers beyond the comprehension of mankind. Its
You know, this
only
intro
desire
already
was the
reminds
total
me of,
annihilation all humanity.
Wind Waker.
Yeah,
Hope
the
Just
are-
like
art.
straight up, it's...
Mankind was
Except
pushed
for,
to the
I'm
brink of
pretty
extinction.
sure the first
Just as all
BlazBlue
hope was about to be
came out
lost,
before Wind
6
Waker.
heroes
yeah.
appeared.
But, like, this might have been inspired by
Yeah.
Wind Waker.
They taught the last vestiges of humanity how to harness and control the mystic force of the universe, known as
Ooh.
magic.
Oh, God.
Humans fused it with science, creating what was to become known as Ars Magus.
Not magic science, or science magic.
The humans who had
Evidently
the ability
not.
to use Ars
Man,
Magus stood
that's
beside
really-
the 6 heroes and against the Black Beast.
You know, I like games that are
After
like
a series
Match
of
Attack
brutal
or...
battles, mankind finally stood victorious.
Oh, good. Good
Yeah.
for man. Kind.
Amongst
We
the
certainly
survivors,
wouldn't ever
the
screw
war
anything
came
up
to be
after the
known
fact.
as the First War of Ars Magus.
Oh, the
and
first.
6
So
great
there's gonna be a
warriors
bunch
went
more.
down in
Yeah.
history
Yeah.
as the 6 heroes.
You know, I'm pretty sure wars are won with a
After the
lot more
defeat of
people
the
than
Black
just
Beast,
6.
The people rejoiced.
Well, I mean,
But
clearly
peace did not
your
last long.
imagination is
I don't know,
lacking.
man.
The remains of the
World
Black
War
Beast,
II was won by a
the dark
lot of
mists
people.
began to
Says
spread.
you. Says you.
Oh, I'm sorry. It was Captain America.
In seemingly
Definitely.
no time at
Yes.
all,
That was it.
the
Yeah,
black
I'm
mist
sorry.
covered
I-
virtually the
yeah.
entire planet.
Oh, wow.
The mist, which became known as Sifu, wreaked
Oh,
havoc
Why
they
wouldn't
named
you
the
just-
mist instead
why
of
would
just
you
the
name-
Black
exposure
Mist.
of detrimental
Well, I
effects
mean,
on
they
human
just
body.
called the beast the Black Beast. Why would you give it a? Why would you give
In
the
order
mist
to
a
limit
cool
their
name?
exposure to this
It's
deadly poison,
it sounds like
humans were
smog to
forced
me.
construct
Or
cities
Maybe you
with
should-
miasma.
towering mountains.
I mean, most, like,
These cities
dangerous
became
fogs are
known
called
as
miasma.
hierarchical cities.
Who?
So they built big cities to stay away from the, you know, Black Mist.
Yeah.
That was from the Black
yeah.
Beast.
Just deal with it.
Ah, it looks
At
like
the
a
same
baby
time,
angel.
The organization known
riding
as
a
the
lion
Novus
while
Orbis
reading a book.
Librarium was formed for the purpose of managing and controlling the objects known as grimoires,
Ah,
which are
okay.
required to use Ars Magus.
Why?
Inevitably, the NOL began to leverage the power accorded to them by their control of these grimoires.
Well,
And most
wouldn't
of
any
the
other
world
organization
fell
do
under
the
their
same
jurisdiction.
thing?
With almost half the world's population
Sounds like the Knights
decimated
Templar to
by the
me.
war against the Black Beast, the remaining survivors began to quickly rebuild their civilization under the watchful eyes of the Novus Orbis Librarian.
Oh, okay. Sounds like slave masters.
That
Decades passed.
Wow.
That
since
is
the founding
hype.
of the Novus
Yeah.
Orbital Librarian.
I would...
At
Yeah,
that
this is a
time,
pretty bitchin'
Ars
library.
Magus had become an indispensable part of people's lives.
That's
Oh,
never
yeah.
good.
However, the use of Ars Magus came with a price.
There we go. There it
The
is.
effects of which depended solely upon
Fucking
personal
told
knowledge
you.
and wealth. Having gathered all those who showed a high aptitude for using Ars Magus, were soon accused by the general populace of propagating repression
Well,
and inequality.
duh.
Yeah, that sounds...
Sounds like the
The
Jedi
region
Order.
under the NOL's control rose in rebellion.
They take your kids.
The Icaruga
Yes, they do.
Federation.
They take your kids.
Yeah,
Further
but-
independence
Become
from
part
the
of this
NOL.
secret, creepy cult.
This declaration of autonomy
Give 'em a
did not
lightsaber.
sit well with the Novus
Call it a
Orbital
day.
Librarian,
that's...
and the
You're
Second
pushing
War
it.
of Ars Magus began.
Oh, good. The Second War.
You're
Except
also...
now it's
you're
men
also...
fighting
For the first time
other
in
people,
recorded
too.
history,
You're also saying that
humans used Ars
it sounds like
Magus
Jedi
against
as
each
if the
other so
Jedi were the
that
first secret order that did weird shit and people got mad at them because they didn't understand it.
Well, no. That'd be the
The
Knights Templar.
victory served to reinforce the
No,
NOL's
it'd be
dominance
probably
and
way
It'd
power
probably be
over
way
the
back,
world.
but I'm
The
just...
absolute destruction of the Icaruga Federation served as
Wait.
a stark reminder
Wait, what?
to anyone who
Now we're just
even
introducing
contemplated
nations?
defying the will of the Novus
What's
Orbital
this
Librarian.
federation? Where did they come from?
Don't ask questions. It's a fighting game.
I don't know. I ask questions in
Don't
Soul Calibur.
ask questions.
Just
It's
push
a fighting
buttons.
game.
Just press buttons.
A few years later,
Oh, good.
someone dared to defy the Novus Orbis Librarian
Okay.
and rose up to take on the organization whose political and
Butt
military
rock.
dominance
Awesome,
were
awesome
seemingly
butt rock.
absolute. Even with an army said to
Red
rival
October is doing a
ammunition,
little
the NOL
air
was
guitar thing
powerless
over
to
here.
stop this one man from destroying the cauldrons that
Man,
lay deep within
Look at his
NOL's
eyes.
stronghold.
He's got two different colors
The
of
man in
eyes.
question was called Ragna
The Japanese
Blood.
are really into heterochromia. I don't know why, but
It
it's
was
a
not
thing.
long
Oh, that's
before the
a
NOL
really
declared
unflattering
Ragna
picture.
the Blood Edge as an SS
Hey,
criminal.
hey, you know what? I think
With the largest
some
bounty
people in
recorded history
Borderlands
put on
are
his head,
worth a little more to him.
and wanted posters
More
with
dead or
his
alive.
face
Yeah,
He is.
yeah.
on every available surface. Ragna had become the target of a wide variety of different
Alright,
organizations.
this is going on way too long.
Yeah. Oh, there we
The
go.
most
Anime.
significant of these were the
Wait a
Librarian's
second.
Guard,
That looks like somebody
known
from...
as vigilantes.
From Full Metal Alchemist?
Yep.
It was known for its advanced scientific research and breakthroughs. In addition to these organizations,
Nothing
were
is
other
original,
individuals
everything is a copy of something
who either
else.
coveted Ragna's power or sat silently in the shadows, watching. The world was slowly being transformed by the actions of one rebel.
You know that there's a problem with your entire society and your military organization when it's getting beat up by one person.
Yeah, that is probably.
You might want to train your people better. And
yes, yes, but you're also saying this about a story that is clearly not well
21
written
Ragna
and not well
arrived at the
translated
NOL
above that.
headquarters of Kagutsuchi, the 13th hierarchical city.
Make
Several
it
of
stop.
Ragna's enemies were already there, waiting for him.
well,
Oh,
I
they
would
had a
assume
battle.
so.
I'm sure, like he had like a fall or
NOL
something, and
fourth
this is
Samurai
about him getting his
Squadron
power
Commander
back,
Major
or
Jin
I don't
Kisara,
know.
One of the 6 heroes, Hakumen.
Wait, the 6 heroes are still
The
alive?
silver-haired girl, New 13.
Wait, that's
That
a
is
V.
Not, that's a V.
That
That's
is a
not
V.
That's not a new. God damn it.
Just as Ragna thought he had finished what he'd set out to do, he was dragged into the cauldron, along with New 13.
What does that
systems
even
plummeting to his
mean?
doom.
You know, this is probably all in the
Ragna's
last
girl's
game or
voice
something.
calling to him.
They're actually expecting
Thanks
us.
to her
Yeah.
actions, Ragna's life was spared.
Wait,
Most
who's
most
actions?
story-based games actually
With
tell
Noel
you
Vermillion.
what.
Oh, do we get to play now?
Most story.
No.
Most story-based
With the dawn
games
of a
give
new
you a
era of
backstory
mankind.
from like the last game if
Out
you
in the
actually have to
streets,
know it, and even if
they
you
were
don't have to
joyously
know it, because
celebrating the
usually you
start of the
don't.
new year.
If it's a
However,
fighting
Ragna
game,
ignored
you're
the
really
celebration.
pushing your luck.
And
Well, I mean, Soul Calibur has a lot
the
of
destruction
lore
of
behind
his
it.
new
Yeah,
arch
but you
nemesis.
don't have to know it to like understand the basic premise of the story.
There's 2 swords, they fight.
Yeah, it's fucking easy. It's a sentence. Not this, like, they're trying to set up an RPG, like a JRPG here, like a 300-hour epic. But they're making...
Ah, Rachel Alucard.
In your subjective time, It has been 19,792 hours, 41 minutes, 52 seconds.
Correct.
How fucking
For
long
us,
even
it
is
has
that?
been 283,875 hours, 18 minutes, 24 seconds.
The
Isn't that
difference between our subjective times is irrelevant.
How much of a discrepancy is there right now?
So there's a time shift. Great.
Assuming, okay, so there's about
In 940,000
3 years is
deviation from
about
the predicted number.
Oh,
24,000
you're
hours?
saying almost nothing has changed?
No.
Rachel Alucard. I think
Dracula.
it is safe to say that there has been no change.
Yeah, 24,000 hours in about 3
Even your
years, so
hair
that's
is unchanged.
a lot of
Nothing.
years.
Although the word miracle is not exactly in our vocabulary, wouldn't you agree that your existence itself is a miracle of sorts?
You know what it is?
Correct.
You know who
We have
TB is?
found
It's
that there
Slender
are
Man.
intricacies
Look.
in the behavior of a
Look.
certain mind.
Yeah, I see. I see.
It's
Wait, but isn't that a boob?
Have you summoned me here simply to
So?
tell me about
You're saying Slender Man can't be
Why
a
did you
woman?
lift
Or
restrictions
take whatever form it wants?
Slender Girl?
We wish to know what you are trying to do with the Tsukuyomi unit.
What's
it?
that?
Whatever my intentions for the Tsukuyomi unit, they have nothing to do with you.
Why couldn't they have renamed that
Actions
too?
in regard
Into
to
something that's, like,
Tsukuyomi unit
easy to say.
We are
Tsukuyomi
currently
unit.
reevaluating
Tsukuyomi
their
unit.
work.
6
Indeed. Your actions do not seem to be entirely logical or even completely rational. Ragnar the Blood Edge may be the origin, but he isn't where we should be focusing at this point.
Well, why are we focusing there at all?
God, why is this so long?
Rachel Alucard. I assume
I don't
you
know,
are
man.
aware
I don't
of the
know.
value and significance.
Correct.
Okay, whatever.
It is impossible that Ragnar the Blood Edge has greater value than the Susanoo unit.
Oh my god.
There's more units?
I do not
Well,
think
yeah,
They- are
assuming
there- are
that they're
they-
like
please
a
tell me-
military or something.
Please tell me at least the unit and the units and the grimoires are like
We
the
do not
same
wish to meddle
thing,
in
so
your
that you
affairs
don't
that much we will
like.
That is why we accept the phenomenon that
Maybe
I don't know which
maybe
would be
the
worse.
units are the ones that use the grimoires. Like,
select
there's this
the
particular grimoire for each unit.
He has. She's like saying she's gonna do something with the unit, which makes me think
Negative.
it's not a
Takamo
person or a
Mahara
group
is a
of
system
people.
built by humans. Anything which has been built by
Okay, can we
humans
skip
can
this
never be
because this is
designated
fucking
as a
ridiculous.
once
Oh, come
a
on.
god has been observed,
This is
it can no
the
longer be
most
seen to
ridiculous and
The
like.
master unit is an
Here, have the exposition. Here, take it right in the
The
face.
successor to the Azure, Noel Vermilion, is also governed by
They're like,
Which is why
We would like to ask if you wish to become an observer of the bounty.
Although I very much enjoy keeping dogs as pets, my desires are not so twisted that I wish to become a...
Rachel Alucard. The outer perimeter is much closer to Takamo.
Before you abandon the duties you have already accepted,
I'm just reading fast now.
yeah.
Oh? I'm afraid I...
Your
Okay.
response has been recorded.
how
Okay.
unfortunate. I had hoped things were going to
Okay.
If you guys actually want to read this shit,
Already begun up
yeah,
Alright.
You were
just
responsible.
Cool.
affirmative.
pause it
We
or
accept
something,
He is
or
really
play it
something
yourself.
of an athlete.
As such,
An exit strategy?
Negative. We are unable to.
Then you truly
You
intend to
stand
reduce the
on
world
an
to
aircraft
nothing.
carrier and say, mission accomplished. That's the exit strategy.
Nothing.
the world Takamagahara
Oh,
creates
goodness.
simply needs to be correct. In such a world,
Affirmative. Distortions.
Good
Blah, blah,
possible.
God.
The phenomena
This
intervention
literally
matches
means nothing anymore. They've thrown in so much terminology
the world will be back.
that it doesn't mean
so long
anything.
as the Azure exists,